Alright folks, welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy. It's Zell58. In this episode, we are going for it. We are getting the most powerful weapon in the game, as well as we are just killing everything in sight, because it's fun. So just follow my pathway around here. I'm not missing any treasure in this place, so just keep that in mind. Let's see, right over here we fight the third fiend, the water fiend, the Kraken, the mighty Kraken. Same strategy as before. Like I said, this boss and then Tyment are going to be tough mothers. So I might suggest using haste here, but I think we'll be fine. It's up to you. Ow. That's not gonna feel... No, actually that wasn't too bad. Got throw on White Robe, get Invis going. Gonna get Saber going. Gonna get Blink going on the Monk so he can't get slapped. I'm not risking that. Things are starting to get a little bit rough for my Monk, so... here. Yeah, throw Blink on my White Mage. And yeah, I'll throw Haste on Ishan here. Might as well. I'm not going to be using up all my Haste, so I'm not going to be able to use up all my charges, so... Yeah, I think maybe just one Haste in this one. Yeah, one Haste per the next two bosses, so one for this one for the next one. That should be fine. These guys go down pretty quickly. At least if my memory serves me correct. Ow, ow. Oh yeah. See? Probably could have used, probably could have skipped using haste there. But hey, it didn't hurt. $500 experience. Okay. So let's move on. Now this is the last floor where you will run into enemies, and the encounter rate here is pretty high. If we go down this area here to the right, we will find the most powerful sword in the game. Thought it was the Excalibur, so did I. But no, it's the Masamune, or Masamune. This weapon is so overpowered. Anyone can equip it. Which, yeah, I find funny. But, yeah, look at that. Goes up another 11 attack points. Accuracy is through the roof. And it's just a shame. This is why I say having a second warrior is pretty cool, because they can have pretty good defensive gear, and they'll be able to attack with the Excalibur if you decide to go over here and pick it up, which I definitely think is worth the trip, because not much longer. Let's see. Oh, no, going the wrong way here. Okay, we go back, go up here, and then we go to the right. And yeah, I figured show at least one fight here. Edited a bunch of fights. How many fights did you edit out, Zell? About 16 minutes. So the encounter rate is pretty high here, so don't take it lightly. Like I said, this is the last floor of random encounters, so after this, it's just the final boss. Well, I mean, after the last fiend, as we get up, it's just the final boss, and we are good from there. I'm actually pretty surprised that anyone can equip the Masamune. You would think that would be a ninja-only weapon. Then the ninja would be yeah, very useful to have. Not like they're not already useful, but you know what I mean. And right about here, yeah, we'll fight Tyment. So, a little bit harder than last time, and considering we just fought him, yeah, don't tread on this guy lightly. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a Blink on my healer, because last thing I need is to get a slap right now and die. Power up this warrior to do some destruction. Uh-oh. Should have thrown up Null Bolt. I think throwing up the Nulls is more important than throwing up that Invisible, because Invisible doesn't really seem to be helping you. Although throwing on Blink was important, because they can do pretty good physical damage. So, just keep that in mind. Let's see, yeah, Null Bolt. And... yeah, just heal up. Not gonna deal with that again. Jeez, my monk is almost dead. Zell, what are you doing with your life? Oh yeah, 12 hits? No, 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 not Toxin. Ow. Okay, we're okay. Maybe Cure 3? Or should I throw on a heal? Guess everyone does need it. Please be a good amount. So much for that spell charge. That's fine. Zell should be able to survive another attack like that. Oh geez, but Flash might not. It doesn't matter, he's done. Okay, cool. Thank goodness, we're really starting to feel this dungeon. It's really starting to wear on my items and spell charges. I'm pretty much out of potions at this point. But I guess the nice thing is that we really don't have any more fights to do. So yeah, the Basement 5, there's nothing else here except for the boss. So let's take him on. Yeah, I'll just make sure we, well, there's really no need for potions after this. And let's see, we won't need heal 2 or life 1. If we're gonna revive anyone, it's life 2 for sure. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Wait. Yeah, you look familiar. Wait. Garland? Garland is the ultimate villain in this game? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So 2,000 years in the future, we kill him. But the Four Fiends send him back in time and resurrect him in the past. Okay. Okay. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Uh-huh. And become a weakling? Like I said, this plot does not make sense to me at all. Okay, so wait, in 2,000 years he'll be way more powerful? I don't get it. So, he turns into Chaos, and so we need to fight him. Chaos, yeah, he can be a little troublesome. He can cast every type of spell, so fire, ice, earth, and lightning. So, throwing up the nulls isn't really that good. Maybe throw null all on your white mage. The important thing is you know, keeping her alive while you focus on everyone else. Alright, here we go, Blaze. Yeah, that's not gonna feel good. Hey, okay. I don't think he doesn't do many physical attacks, but yeah, I figure why not. Yeah, throw on heal 3, I guess. Yeah, it's a little too soon to have anyone dying at this point. So hopefully this keeps everyone alive for at least one more round. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't have that much health, so he shouldn't be that hard to kill. But he does do a good amount of damage. And I guess screw it, heal too. Well, let's use this flare and see what it's all about. Okay, so my attackers are doing about 700. Hopefully get flare off. Yes. Let's see what the ultimate attacking spell does. 110. Okay. Alright, well, we're still in good standing. Hopefully he doesn't, yeah, okay. Figure if people die, I can just use Life 2 and completely heal them back. So, no all isn't such a bad idea at this point, since pretty much everyone's gonna die right here. Okay, now things are starting to get a little stressful. But we're fine, we're fine. Sweet. Alright, well, like I said, for a final boss, he's not that hard. Although, if this went another round or two, I might have been screwed. I guess in the Game Boy Advance versions, he's much, much tougher, but at the same time, your characters would be like doing 9,999 damage. You know, the Advance version, from my understanding, is a little more like the current Final Fantasies, or, yeah. Okay, so with that, we'll get a little, I guess, explanation of what's going on. So we severed or closed the time loop. I don't know, just the story just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, yeah, we revived the crystals. That made sense. There were fiends stopping it. I mean, that kind of made sense. Where they came from doesn't really make sense, but... So yeah, Garland, he had hate in his heart. And I guess his hatred had created the four fiends. I don't get it. But I guess, yeah, that's where they came from. And then somehow they made him more powerful. I feel like they should have fleshed out Garland a little bit more, his storyline, before we kill him off. Okay, so I guess they're going back to the present. I see. Okay. That's a good question. All right. Okay. The memory of the Four Warriors' journey to the past was destined to be lost forever. Well, yeah, no one really knew that that was going on. I guess that makes sense. They travel all over the world and people help them, so yeah, they'll be telling stories of that for ages. Yeah, these light warriors came to save the world. They did. I feel like maybe traveling back 2,000 years would have made more sense if that was like the last like third of the game, not like the last dungeon. Like maybe just seeing like how this stuff was actually happening. Alright, well, whatever that means. And, I mean, it will go astray, because obviously there are more games that happen. Ah, we're the fifth person. You know, they were talking about 5 warriors. Well, I guess the gamer is the fifth, making you feel like you're part of the action. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Final Fantasy. Well, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad it's over. And I'm happy to be moving on from this. It was fun at the beginning, and then became very tedious. And like I said, I'm ready to move on, just like I was after, you know, Suikoden and Resident Evil and all the other ones. But I'd probably give this game, if I were to rate it now against more current RPGs, this would rank pretty low. I'd probably give it around a 5, just because, you know, it doesn't clearly explain where you're supposed to go in the storyline. A lot of things don't make sense. Like I said, the storyline to me just does not make any sense. And the battles are not consistent in difficulty. Counter rate's way too high. Music, of course, great. And then the classes, I don't know, like the Black Mage to me is kind of useless near the end, and that was kind of a shame, because I do like the Black Mage. But anyways, a couple of thank yous. You know, this Let's Play really got a lot of support, and wanted to thank some new subscribers. Miguel Mejia, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. 959, very enthusiastic posts, and just want to thank you for watching. And then Axel 5735 as well, very enthusiastic and very friendly. And of course, you know, some older fans, like I think I've been saying your name though wrong the entire time. I'd say Karlek, but I guess it's Kraylek. You know, Pond, the Naperifi, Jenny Fenny, Super Stickman, Super Kill Phil, Modern Trunks. Oh geez, so many of you. Sorry, brain is pausing here, but you know, just really an impressive showing of support. Of course, Ishan, I can't believe I forgot. Ishan, Flash Flare, and Miss Katie, 86, even though her channel is gone, still a good friend, and don't know where she went, but she will be missed, definitely. You know, this has been fun, and I'm glad that y'all enjoy the channel and enjoy the Let's Plays, and I hope you continue to as I work on these. But yeah, it's been quite a trip. I do enjoy reading your comments, and you know, any sort of tips that you have, or you know, input you want to put in. It's always nice to have. Tempted to kind of shy away from RPGs for a little while and just explore other things. Yeah, there's that. Also want to throw out a shout out to Death Grip 500. been very supportive as well, and anyone on Twitter that discovered me through that. I tried to make more of an effort to be on Twitter and try to build that. So, another shout out to Bahamut Zero Dragon. Yeah, thank you all. Been very cool. So, with that, folks, I mean, let me know what you think about this Let's Play. If you've played it, you know, share with me your experiences. Maybe you got stuck at some point, maybe I helped you out, or maybe you knew how to do something better and you're like, hey, Zell, what's up with that? Either way, let me know. And, of course, as always, it's been fun. Of course, you know, now it's time to work on finishing Final Fantasy X and Vandal Hearts, and I should really finish one of those two before I move on to any other projects, because I think 3 projects is too much to juggle. As you see, like, I was focusing on this and Vandal Hearts, and Final Fantasy X was just kind of on the back burner. But, don't want to really do that anymore. So I guess that dragon's supposed to be Chaos that we've in the first cutscene, but it just didn't make sense to me. It doesn't really look like Chaos. And there we go, folks. The end. Until next time, this is L58 saying thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate, share, tweet. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. And if I haven't heard from you, drop a comment. Let's get to know you. Thanks for watching. Bye.